we're coming at you with the overcorrection of the week. And I think you have something for us today. What do you have for us today?
It's just sad. I've been spending some time on Twitter, which is against my religion, and it's bad for your soul. And all that time on Twitter, one of the big things in the last few days is all of the flack and heat Ellen DeGeneres is getting for spending time at a Dallas Cowboys game in the, I don't know if you call it the celebrity box or whatever, in the box sitting next to former President Bush. And there's pictures of her, and they have some video of her, and she's like kind of laughing it up, looking at her cell phone. President Bush is sitting next to her, and of course, Ellen being a prominent member, outspoken member, and supporter of the LGBTQ community, and Bush, famously known for propagating the no ask, no tell during the military and being against gay marriage, having Vice President Cheney going against gay marriage. His administration did a lot to hurt the LGBTQ community. So members of that community seeing their hero, their spokesperson, Ellen, who's married to, I believe, Portia de Rossi, sitting there laughing it up with somebody that they feel is a massive enemy to their cause, created a lot of outrage, and people are crushing her about it. She came out and she said, look, she kind of gave her explanation saying, in short, I'll just say, long story short, she said, look, when I tell people to be kind to others, I'm telling people to be kind to everybody. That's not just people who share your opinion or people who have you can't just handpick the people that you're going to want to be kind to. I'm saying be kind to everybody. But she's getting slaughtered. Mark Ruffalo just came out today saying, hey, being kind to everybody only goes so far. Bush needs to be brought to trial for the war crimes he committed, everything he's put brown people in that region through. He destabilized the whole area. And then let's not forget about all the soldiers in the U.S. who are now dealing with irreparable damage that they sustained carrying out all of his bullshit over in the Middle East. And that stuff is all true. I don't disagree with the fact that there are arguments to be had against George Bush about his policies during the Iraq War that he was, he was in charge of, I guess you could say, that he pulled the trigger on. That's not what I have an issue with, or that's not what we here at WNDR have an issue with. My problem is that all of these people who come out on Twitter, on Facebook, on whatever social media platform you want to talk about, just crushing Ellen for doing this. Honestly, my first thought is, who the fuck do you think you are? Ellen DeGeneres, and I'm not an Ellen fan, I'm not a Bush fan. It's not that I'm trying to defend either one of them for any personal reason other than, who do you think you are? Ellen DeGeneres has probably accidentally done or forgotten about more to further LGBTQ ideals and ideologies, anything for the benefit of that community, than any of these jackasses, these social justice warriors that are hiding behind their keyboard, just clicking away, and doing everything they can to try and point out every flaw in this woman. And why? What? So what do they want? What did they want Ellen to do? Did they want her to sit in that box and act like a petulant child with her arms crossed and a scowl on her face just to show that she didn't approve of Bush's policies? Fuck that. Ellen is a lady. She's not a gentleman. She's a lady. And she acted like an adult. And she was in a public place next to another adult, and she acted accordingly. What did they want her to do? Spill her drink on them? And they'd be like, yeah, that serves them right. No, that's not what you do. And that's not how ideas cross those lines of misunderstanding. Because had she done that, And had she acted that way, the way that they would have preferred her to act, or got up and walked out and then has some kind of statement, that's going to do nothing but push the other side further away. Because the people who are deeply embedded in all those ideologies that the LGBT community is against, they would just dig their roots deeper and be like, see, that's what we're talking about. Yeah, Ellen's their spokesperson. Look how she acted. You know, George Bush was just sitting there not doing anything. And that is not the way people progress and people move forward, by creating more divide and acting like an asshole, really, in public, which is, I think, what I perceived that these people would have preferred her to do.
Yeah, and I think
she didn't.
Yep,
she didn't.
I think that the people who are complaining and finger pointing, like you said, that have probably done very little, next to nothing for a cause, any cause, let alone LGBTQT, they are actually exemplifying the antithesis of the point that she was trying to make. You know, like she's saying, like, be kind to everyone. The world needs that. We all need to be nice to each other, even if you don't agree with each other. And these people are going like, fuck that. You should have said fuck him and fucking stormed out. Like, they're not only are they out of line for, because let's face it, if they were in that booth too, they'd have probably kissed his ass, been like, oh, I got to meet the president or some shit. There aren't too many people, you know what I mean? There aren't too many people that were like, you know, with his security around him gone like I'm going to give you a piece of my mind. No. But yeah, they're basically the antithesis of what she's trying to exemplify. So like, it just kind of shows you how lost people are in this overcorrection era that we're living in. They don't even care about the bigger point. They don't even care about getting it right or doing the right thing. They just need so badly to have something to fucking say about something that they don't agree with somebody else. I will never understand it. And that is why we have this segment. That is your overcorrection of the week. I totally agree with you. Obviously, we agree. This is WNDR. And whether you like it or not, no due respect.